Hey guys, welcome to another episode on natural disasters, where today's video we will showcase some of the world's horrific natural disasters that have caused immense financial losses and even fatalities. And it will extend from flash floods in Oman to floods in Turkey. So, without wasting any more time, let's start today's video. Flash floods in Oman, 2022. When imagining the Middle East, the mind often conjures images of arid deserts and extremely dry conditions, with countries like Saudi Arabia, Yemen, and Oman experiencing prolonged periods without rain. In some areas, the average annual rainfall barely reaches 3.9 inches. However, in July of 2022, an extraordinary event occurred in Oman as the country received a year's worth of rainfall within just 2 days. This deluge caused the wadis, the usually dry canyons running through the country, to flood rapidly. As the water surged, it created challenges for road travel, particularly for sedans, while SUVs managed better.
راعي لفلون ابوي راعي لفلون اول سيارات محمد يوصل هنا انا مصور فيديو
The sudden influx of water led to a traffic jam, with everyone attempting to evacuate simultaneously. In the midst of the chaos, vehicles needing to reverse were the main cause of the traffic bottleneck. Drivers further back may not have been aware of the situation unfolding ahead. Fortunately, despite the challenging conditions, everyone eventually made it across the flooded bridge. Once they passed the halfway point, they were considered out of the danger zone. Ice jams in Germany, 2022. In the central German state of Hessen, a local observer experienced the enchanting transition from winter to spring. As the weather gradually warmed, the mighty river's once frozen expanse began to thaw and break apart. During this mesmerizing process, chunks of ice drifted downstream, creating stunning formations as they piled on each other. Although it's not a natural disaster, it showcased the awe-inspiring beauty of Mother Nature in action. These natural ice jams, also known as ice dams, can potentially lead to floods if they obstruct the river's flow. They typically occur during springtime when melting ice and snow, combined with rain, cause the river levels to rise and fracture the top layer of ice into numerous pieces. The flow carries the ice downstream, and as you can see, it can get stuck and pile up in narrow areas, causing blockages. Tornadoes in Washington, 2022. Tornadoes are indeed rare occurrences in Washington state, USA, with only 131 reported by the NOAA between 1954 and 2022. Among them, the most destructive one took place in 1972, resulting in over $25 million in damages. Surprisingly, in 2022, a local man managed to capture one of these infrequent Washington tornadoes on camera. Despite this rarity, this natural spectacle can be both awe-inspiring and dangerous. The man in the video wisely urged his daughter to seek shelter in the basement for safety, but being a defiant teenager, she was tempted to witness the tornado firsthand, knowing this might be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
You never know which way it's gonna go. Just go, go. You got it on video, go. This is awesome. Finally, something around here the meteorologists get right.
Typically, such powerful storms are associated with regions like Kansas or Oklahoma, making it unusual to witness one in Washington state. The cameraman highlighted this fact at the beginning of the video, expressing his surprise at the extraordinary event. The footage shows the tornado at a distance, appearing to track mostly over land and fortunately not causing significant damage. However, even from afar, it's challenging to predict when a tornado might suddenly change direction. EF4 tornado in Czech Republic, 2021. On June 24, 2021, an unprecedented EF4 tornado wreaked havoc on several villages in the Czech Republic, an area not accustomed to such severe storms. This tornado marked the strongest ever recorded in Czech history and was the deadliest tornado in Europe since 2001. Disturbing footage captured villagers in the Hodonín district seeking refuge in their homes, witnessing the tornado's destructive path with helplessness.
Tornado! Nestoj u toho. Na co čekáš? Právě to vezme ten.
Padá všecko ze střechy.
Viděla jsem trubík.
Stromy padají, hajzlo.
Můžu od toho okna do prdele.
Fortunately, despite the tornado breaking the glass of one home, everyone inside remained unharmed. However, tragically, others across the Czech Republic were not as fortunate. The devastating storm caused extensive damage, leaving approximately 121,000 homes without power and severely impacting over 1,200 buildings, resulting in over 15 billion Czech coronas worth of damage. The Czech tornado was part of a relatively small outbreak that day, with 7 tornadoes touching down in different parts of Europe, affecting countries including Poland, Germany, France, and Russia. It is essential to note that Europe typically experiences only 300 to 400 tornadoes annually, making this outbreak exceptionally rare and impactful. Floods in Turkey, 2021. In August of 2021, the Black Sea region of Turkey faced a devastating natural disaster as relentless thunderstorms struck from the 7th to the 14th, resulting in catastrophic flooding. The incessant rain caused rivers to overflow, triggering landslides and flash floods that swept through several cities. Among the affected areas was Bozkurt, a small coastal town with a population of 5,300. The town was inundated as the Azina stream quickly swelled with rainwater, breaching its barriers. And a man was capturing these terrifying scenes from standing on his balcony on his mobile phone. The swiftness of the flood was a consequence of the Azina stream's location on steep terrain, intensifying the water's downhill flow and engulfing the town. The destructive power of the flood was evident when it carried some car downstream, underscoring the immense force of Mother Nature.
Bizimkiler nerede oğlum? Anne gittiler korkma onlar gitti.
Unfortunately, the region had been witnessing an escalation in flash floods in recent years, exacerbating the situation. Many houses were built along the riverbeds, making them vulnerable to erosion and deadly collapses as water surged through. Interior Minister Süleyman Soylu expressed his dismay, deeming the August floods the most severe disaster he had ever witnessed. The impact was extensive, leaving hundreds of villages without power, bridges washed away, and nearly 500 buildings either destroyed or damaged. Ganges River break in India, 2021. Malda is the 6th largest city in the Indian state of West Bengal, lies gracefully along the majestic Ganges River, which meanders over 1,500 miles from the western Himalayas to the Bay of Bengal. The river is not only a lifeline but also a double-edged sword for those residing in its basin, including the people of Malda. In recent years, erosion along the river's banks has posed a significant threat, undermining the foundations of numerous buildings. Tragically, on September 28, 2021, this threat became a reality as the riverbank gave way, devouring 30 homes and a cherished century-old mosque. The historical mosque had already shown signs of distress about 90 days prior to its collapse, raising concerns among worshippers who gathered there for prayers. they felt the ground beneath them shift, indicating instability. The mosque, a vibrant and significant landmark, had been a cherished place of prayer for the local Muslim community for over a century. In a predominantly Hindu country, the Muslim population constitutes the largest minority group, encompassing around 200 million individuals. Residents recall contemplating the restoration of the aged structure after the initial damage, but nature's forces proved relentless, thwarting their efforts. The loss of this colorful mosque left a profound impact on the community, evoking sentiments of grief and nostalgia for the cherished heritage that once stood proudly along the flowing Ganges. Another flash flood in Oman, 2022. Rustak is a charming town located in the Al Batna region of northern Oman and boasts remarkable historical treasures like the Al Hazm Castle, a splendid exemplar of Omani Islamic architecture dating back to the early 18th century. The fortress was ingeniously constructed to withstand powerful impacts and endure harsh weather, including flash floods. Unfortunately, on October 11, 2022, locals experienced the terrifying force of nature as they gathered to witness the spectacle of raging floodwater rushing down a nearby riverbed. The once calm scene turned catastrophic in a matter of seconds, catching those on the riverbed by surprise, and forcing them to scramble for safety as the muddy water swiftly closed in. In recent years, Oman has witnessed an increase in the frequency of floods, prompting the Sultanate to take action. In April of 2023, plans were announced to build 3 new dams in an effort to manage the water more effectively and mitigate the impact of future floods. The primary cause of these floods lies in the wadis scattered across the country. These wadis, dry outside the rainy season, transform into valleys, ravines, and channels susceptible to rapid filling and flooding during heavy rainstorms. Guys, we have come to the end of the video. Thank you for watching the video for so long patiently. If you like this video, you can like and comment, and if you want to see such strange and interesting videos, you can subscribe to our channel and ring the bell icon next to it. See you in the next video. Until then, stay healthy, stay well. Thank you.